Shalom Havarim Shali. Hello, my friends. Today we're making a video and we're going to be discussing lust.
Bruh.
Yeah, so my camera died right here. So I'm recording after the fact. So my apologies on that. So there will be no more face cam from this point. But I'll still try to drive home the message. Today we will be talking about lust again. One of the biggest issues that I deal with, and I think many other brothers and sisters around the world deal with, there's literally no one on this planet that does not deal with it. And if they say that they are free from lust, they are lying to you completely. There's no one in this planet that does not deal with lust. So we're going to be reading Romans chapter 7, verse 7 through, I think, 12, maybe more, maybe less. Because Paul gives us a really good understanding of lust or covetousness, or however you want to word it. So this is what Paul says. What then shall we say? That the law is sin? By no means. Yet if it had not been for the law, I would not have known sin. For I would not have known what is to covet, if the law had not said, you shall not covet. But sin, seizing an opportunity through the commandment, produced in me all kinds of covetousness. For apart from the law, sin lies dead. I was once alive apart from the law, but when the commandment came, sin came alive and I died. The very commandment that promised life proved to be death to me. For sin, seizing an opportunity through the commandment, deceived me, and through it killed me. So the law is holy and the commandment is holy and righteous and good. Now, what does the word covet actually mean? I'll throw up the actual official definition on the screen here. But it is essentially just a very strong desire for something, which is typically not a good desire. It's not like, oh, I have a strong desire for, I don't know, food.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then I want to look at what does the word lust mean? Well, again, lust is also an intense desire, but it is typically associated with sexual desire. So in the 1560 Geneva Bible translation, which is older, instead of using the word covet, it is replaced with the word just lust, which is easy to understand, in my opinion, because to be honest, I have never even heard a human being say the word covet before in my entire life, but whatever. Now, the point of me bringing up this part of scripture specifically is because I want to give you guys kind of as a reminder or an example, I guess, that literally every single person is struggling with lust. Even the people closest to Christ struggle with lust. There's no one who is immune to it. And if they say they are immune, they are lying to you. And I want to bring up one more example because it's important. And this one is not going to be from traditional scripture. The one that I'm mentioning is Clement of Alexandria, who, I'll throw it up on the screen. Clement of Alexandria is a early church father from the year 150 to 215 roughly. Clement of Alexandria says, and I do not know what chapter nor scripture number this would be considered because it's not labeled in this document that I have. Wherefore, he who commits fornication is wholly dead to God and is abandoned by the word as a dead body by the Spirit. For what is holy, as is right, abhors to be polluted. Now, even back then, they're mentioning these things. And obviously, they're going to mention, again, lust has been in the world forever. But I want you guys to have this reminder that nobody is immune. And I think it is really true that we need to, at all costs, avoid lust. And I know it's harder than ever. There's a lot of modern examples, and I'm not going to go in and quote them or do anything like that, but a lot of people who preach the truth have given their own opinion on lust, and I think it's also really important to look into that and just get a wide understanding about the topic. I don't think it's probably a good idea to just take it on alone. You cannot do that. It's actually impossible. And if anyone in here says that they have defeated lust, is again a liar. But just pray, guys, for each other. I pray for all of you that we are able to overcome this temptation. May God be with you all.